Hi guys. First, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who has, subscribed to, this YouTube community. Right. Welcome to my space, and I'm very excited to host you. Right. I'd like to say that I do not take it for granted that you're here, giving me your time. You could have been doing some other important things in your life, but you took out some minutes out of your time to, you know, to be here to talk to me, to engage me. Of course, I'd like to also talk with you at the comment section, right? Okay, so how do you normally say it? Welcome to my YouTube channel. But I think I'm not going to say that because I'm very unconventional. So welcome to my space. All right, and today I'd like us to talk about something that I think it's super important. Why do I think it's super important? It's something that borders around friends, support, and business, right? Friends, support, and business. Now, lots of people throw, the friendship word around. I'm not even going to talk about that right now because that's not the essence of, today's conversation, right? There's this notion that I saw it on Twitter, from someone, and the person was saying that, so I'm just going to paraphrase. I'm not going to be able to put it the way the person, had put it. It was a long time ago, I think late last year or, mid last year, right? The person has said something that looks like if you don't support your friend's business, then you are not really a friend. And like we always call it, you're a frenemy, right? And I said that friends do not owe you, right? They do not owe you that, whatever that is called, to support your business. They don't owe you that. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't owe you that. It's a privilege. And we're beginning to turn what it's a privilege, turn what is a privilege to a right, right? And what that happens is we move to the entitlement zone, all right? Where we're just entitled. They don't owe you, support. If they do that, that's so thoughtful of them. When you build a business, I can say this, I'm very qualified to say this, right? Because I've been playing in this space for some time now, I've been around for a while. I've been in the game for 50 years, even if I'm not up to that number. I'm not shaming anybody anyway. But the truth is, I've been around for a while in business. I've talked to, hundreds of business entrepreneurs, right? So I'm qualified to say what I'm about to say. Right? When you build a business, right, you've got to start thinking about how do I ensure that what I've built can be sold to a certain group of people that we call customers, right? Or like in our startup balance, users. And these are people that find your products good enough, right? That find your product usable enough to be able to, want to buy it or want to engage you for a service, right? So the idea that your friends must patronize you, oh, I just launched a wig store on IG, so you come and buy your wigs. If I'm looking at my friends, so if you don't buy the wig, I will review our friendship. Review it. No, review it so that we know. Because what if I don't want to buy a wig? My friend can launch a business I am not interested in. Whether I share it to those who are interested in it, it's not his right or her right. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, if I share it, maybe I find it useful to share it. Now, do not forget that your friend has, their own brand reputation capital to protect. You can't launch nonsense and expect me, I'm talking about myself right now, to share it. If there's one thing that I've done for people that I care about that launched businesses, right? People that, know me, know this is true. I'd always reviewed, adjust this, change this, why not correct this? Why not reward this phrase, make it look more? Because I can't share what will damage my own reputation because I'm trying to be your friend. So when you launch a business, right? When you launch a business, why did I say big business? When you launch a business, right, you've got to ensure that that business, solves a problem that is connected to a market. That is more sustainable than pressuring your friends to share your business, to patronize you, to buy from you. That's not a sustainable model. You've got to build something instead of spending all that energy hating on people who are your friends and now frenemies. Putting all that energy, putting all that creativity into ensuring that you create something that people would love, people would want to, buy, not just buy, they would use, not just use, but they will refer other people. It is value, guys. It is value. So your friends do not owe you support. We need to stop saying that. You need to move away from that kind of mentality if you're trying to build global stuff. All right? If you're trying to build global stuff, you've got to move away from that mentality. If not, you're going to be limited. You're going to be stuck in that cocoon of my friend this, my friend that, right? You're going to be stuck. You've got to move away from that and start creating products. Build a business that solves an actual problem and tie that problem to a market. Focus on acquiring customers, not pressuring your friends to share your business. And I think I needed to say that, right? Because it's just very important that we underscore these things. People have burnt bridges. People have built, created essentially enemies, right? When they had no business, absolutely no business doing that. Because, they were angry that their friends didn't share, the business that they launched, right? So you can't afford to be entitled, right? Launch that business, build it to be so damn good that your friends, by impulse, they begin to, become brand ambassadors. And I think as I close out this conversation, I also think that it is this ideology of friends, just pushing out nonsense that their friends has, created as businesses in the guise of, if I don't share now, I will be seen as not supportive. No, at times support is that you are actually providing positive criticisms. You're actually critiquing the product, the business, not because, you want to put it down, but because you want to ensure it is better. So that when it comes out to the public, you can hit your chest and say, that's my friend's business and I'm so proud of this person. I'm so proud of this person. And it's just very important to do that. So if you launch a business next time, don't pressure your friends, build something that is good so that anybody, right, your friends, your enemies, and your frenemies can share it. I hope that helped you today. Thank you so much for listening in. I do really appreciate it. And please, if this helped you, kindly share it with somebody in your circle. Tell, people in your network if you think it's valuable, right? If you think and you find it valuable, share so that other people can know about, this channel and come into my space. I'll see you around. Talk soon.